The Patriot League Anaconda Player of the Week in men's basketball is C.J. McCollum of Lehigh. The sophomore guard tied a record by winning his fourth consecutive Player of the Week award, becoming just the second person to pull off the feat and first to do it without sharing any honors. The latest honor comes after a light week where Lehigh played just one game. McCollum played a key role in the 79-61 win over St. Francis of Pennsylvania by scoring 20 points on 8 of 17 shooting and pulling down 8 rebounds with 3 steals and 3 assists. It was the 7th 20-point game of the season for the sophomore, who leads the Patriot League and is 12th in the country with 22.5 points per contest. The Patriot League Anaconda Rookie of the Week in men's basketball is Cameron Ayers of Bucknell. The freshman guard claimed the Rookie of the Week award for the second time in 3 weeks after helping the Bison to an 89-77 win at La Salle Friday. Ayers made 6 of 9 shots with 1 of 2 from three-point range, while pulling down 4 rebounds as the Bison beat an Explorer team that came in at 6-4 overall with 3 losses against teams ranked in the top 15. Ayers scored 9 points while making all 4 of his shots in the second half to help the Bison pull away. The Patriot League Anaconda Player of the Week in women's basketball is Erin Anthony of Army. The senior forward earned the award for the second time this season and 10th of her career after scoring 22 points and grabbing 9 rebounds in the Black Knights' 60-52 win over Loyola Baltimore Sunday at West Point. Her 22 points led all scorers in the game, and she was 1 rebound shy of her 5th double-double of the season. Anthony has reached double digits in points in 5 straight games. The Patriot League Anaconda Rookie of the Week in women's basketball is Alexis Dobbs of American. The freshman guard tallied career bests in points with 16, rebounds with 8, and steals with 3 as she keyed American's 64-60 win over George Washington Saturday at Bender Arena. Mike Muscala paced Bucknell with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks to lead the Bison to an 89-77 victory at La Salle Friday. The Bison took the lead for good less than 5 minutes into the contest and pushed the advantage as high as 14 points in the first half before taking a 36-28 lead at the break. The game was as close as 4 points at 53-49 with 12:45 to play before the Bison built the advantage back up with 6 straight points and led by at least 8 and as many as 17 the rest of the way to take the 89-77 win. Brian Cohen scored 19 points, freshman Cameron Ayers had 13, and Daryl Shazier scored 10 points. Holy Cross recorded its first victory this season and initial triumph under first-year head coach Milan Brown by going on the road and taking down Marist 75-57 Sunday. Holy Cross took control with 10 straight points midway through the first half and carried a 35-27 lead into the break. The Crusaders used a 10-4 run to build a double-digit advantage early in the second half and pulled away. Eric Obasekara pulled down 17 rebounds, and Andrew Keister scored 16 points, Devin Brown had 13, and Andrew Beinert had 10. Army lost for the 5th time in its last 6 outings, falling 91-85 to Long Island Sunday. Long Island went on a 16-0 run in the second half, and Army battled back from 17 points down to cut it to 87-85 with 28 seconds left, but that was as close as the Knights got. Ella Ellis led 4 Army players in double figures with 19 points, and Jeremy Hentz scored 17, Josh Herbeck had 15, and Julian Simmons scored 11. Mitch McDonald contributed 6 points, 10 assists, and 6 steals. Colgate fell behind 26-6 to start the game and 40-21 at halftime and could not recover in the 78-57 loss at Maine Sunday. Freshman Pat Moore was the only Raider to finish in double figures with 13 points, while Yao Jawu, Nick Pascal, and Brandon James each scored 8. Freshman Alexis Dobbs scored a career-high 16 points to lead American to its 4th straight win, 64-60, over DC rival George Washington Saturday. Senior Liz Lear added 13 points, Stephanie Anya had a career-best 9, and Lisa Strack recorded 10 rebounds and 7 assists. American used runs of 11-2 and 13-2 to take a 38-27 lead at the break, but the Colonials cut it to 59-58 with 30 seconds left. Dobbs, however, converted 4 consecutive free throws in the final seconds to seal the game. Bucknell committed 28 turnovers that Iona turned into 30 points in a 67-54 loss at home Saturday. Alyssa Dunn led the Bison with 13 points, while Rachel Voss added 10, and Joyce Novacek pulled down a game-high 9 rebounds. Iona built a 16-4 lead over the game's first 6:06 and led 28-21 at halftime. Erin Anthony scored a game-high 22 points and narrowly missed her 5th double-double of the season with 9 rebounds to pace Army in a 60-52 win over Loyola Maryland Sunday. Molly Yardley added 20 points, with 15 coming on three-pointers. Laura Baranek led all players with 12 rebounds. The Black Knights led by 1 at halftime, and with the game tied at 43 with 5:38 left, the Knights orchestrated a 13-0 run to seal the win. Holy Cross led 46-36 with less than 9 minutes to play, but Bryant outscored the Crusaders 23-1 the rest of the way to walk away with a 59-47 victory in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Freshman Alex Smith led Holy Cross with 14 points, all in the second half, and 5 steals, while Amy Lepley poured in 12.